What is up, everybody? Welcome back to A Certain Point of View, and all of you insulting commenters in the chat coming after me already. You damn people, stay away from me.
Keep going.
What is up, everybody?
That's why we were late. We were just too busy laughing at everyone just giving major shit in the comments.
I see you, Kylie. I see you, Billy. I see all of you. Ben, thank you for backing me up. I see all of you. You know, it'll come eventually. But yes, we are here for this week's final tournament match and final first round match, I might add, before we get into the second round. And we have Mr. John Rocha playing Adam Collins, the play-in rookie from a few weeks ago. But before we get to that match and a little bit of predictions on that match, how's everybody hanging on this fine Thursday evening? Brian, how was work?
Fine.
I was reenacting my reenactment from earlier. You didn't catch it. It went right over your head.
I got it. That's why
it went right over your head.
Yeah, I'm still confused. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gabby was reenacting me, and
gotcha.
You reenacted Gabby. That was great.
Gotcha. I'm just waiting for her to pop up in the comments.
10 of 10. 10 out of 10. Those people.
She just pulled her phone up. I'm sure she's going to pop up in the comments here very quickly. Molly, what about you? How was your Thursday?
It was good. I've been busy. I've been on multiple streams today and dealing with computer issues and building Legos, and yeah, can't complain. It's been pretty good.
Little tiny Lego baby Yoda.
He's so tiny.
Little tiny.
So tiny.
He's just like a piece and then the head. You just pop the head on.
There you go.
Gabby.
Jill, what about you? How's your Thursday?
I'm sad because this is the rest of my Starburst.
Oh, she ate all the pink ones. I don't see any pink.
I ate all the pink, but there are 2 reds, so everything is okay.
Yay.
So I only have a handful. So if anyone wants to donate to the Jillian Needs More Starburst funds, DM me. I'll hook you up with my Venmo.
I brought Kit Kats this time.
Kit Kats. Oh, minis. Oh, Skittles.
I got nothing. I just scarfed down a Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich though.
Spicy
delicious.
chicken.
All right, so we have the Outlaw returning to the singles realm here after a loss a few weeks ago to Mr. Ethan Irwin. He takes on the winner of the play-in match, Mr. Adam Collins, for Corruption. And Collins is no slouch. We've been talking about these play-in rookies this week specifically. They have been really strong. And Adam might be the best out of all of them. He is a scary coyote, as his nickname is. He does his promos inside of a shed with yard tools behind him. It is pretty terrifying. And so I'm very excited to see him take on Rocha. But I'll be honest, I had the hardest time deciding who I had winning this one. Out of the 4 this week, this was by far the toughest for me. I just feel like as much as I want to see Rocha climb the mountain again, I feel like there might be a storm brewing and it might finally catch up to him. And I feel like that storm may be Adam Collins. So I'm going to go with the upset here with Mr. Adam Collins. Brian?
Interesting. Well, we know I like to pick Corruption, so obviously I'm going to pick Corruption.
That's fair.
But yeah, no, we're 0 for 4 or 0 for 3 on the play-in people. So
are we?
Maybe.
Wow. We're great.
Yeah.
We're great at this.
James, Vinny. No, not us. I meant the players. 0 for 3 of the players. James, Vinny, and Marisol. Maybe it's Adam that gets it in.
Maybe.
Oh, that sounded horrible. I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's Adam that wins. How about that? That's Adam.
Everybody in the chat, here is Q attack Brian. Q get Brian.
Still keep going after James.
After dark.
Yeah.
Molly, what about you? Rocha or Collins?
This one's tough, but I have a feeling Rocha's going to take this one. He's been extra hungry.
What the hell? What the hell?
Hit that like button. Yeah, Rocha's been extra hungry. Like, I feel like he has been working extra hard, studying, just trying to, yeah, like you said, climb that mountain. And yeah, I hope it's close. I'll say that.
Agreed.
But I think Rocha's gonna inch out on top.
Jill?
I Had you asked me like a week ago, I would have said Rocha, which I think I am still saying Rocha, but Rocha has been hyping this kid up like crazy. So I think I'm still gonna go with Rocha on this one, but I think it's gonna be a close because yeah, Rocha has had losses recently, but it's been like in overtime. So it's like, is that really considered a loss if you lose by one question in overtime? Like, come on. Yeah. So I'm gonna give the slight edge to Rocha, but I'm hearing great things about this Collins kid. His first match was great, so I'm very curious and excited to see what's going to happen. But I do give the edge to Rocha on this one.
I mean, if when free agent was coming around, it was like, God, it may have been like 3 months ago already.
Yeah.
We had talked about the free agent signings. We had obviously talked about someone like Sam, who had grabbed Molly and Sabina Graves and Robert Montano. And we didn't talk about Shannon that much because we had no idea who Marisol McKee and Adam Collins were. And now look at where they are and how much just, tentpole property style stuff is on top of them as players in this Schmodown. Like Marisol McKee is going to the team's tournament with Adam, and they're being looked at as some of the scariest people in this tournament. And so it would definitely not be, I would not be shocked at all if Collins walks away with the victory. And it seems almost like it was an easy victory just because, like you said, Jill, Rocha is very much hyping him up. And when does Rocha ever do that? When does Rocha ever do that for a player?
He hypes people up. He always hypes his competitors.
Yeah, but for him to hype up a rookie.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. Remember what he did to Ben Goddard too earlier this year about the rookie thing. He did the flip side to Ben Goddard and came after him at a rookie, and now he's doing the opposite to Adam Collins. So maybe that does say something.
Maybe.
All right, Brian, let's get to it. Let's watch this thing. Go ahead and plug this bad boy in, and let's start watching if Mr. Adam Collins can go for the upset.
And the winner plays lawn. Just throwing that out there.
Ooh. Really?
Yep.
That'll be fun.
Losing sucks. Losing hurts. And maybe no one takes it harder than I do. But like Mark said, I do find a way to come back. The thing is, Mark, I don't know how many more I got left in me, to be honest with you. It takes something out of me.
Lies.
It's a lot to compete.
The champ is here. The champ is here.
He's losing it.
Where did he get bongos from?
Probably the same place he got his whiteboard.
Target?
Are those from Donkey Konga?
I love that game.
I traditionally use the word steal as it applies to questions in round 2 of this game. But to steal implies a criminal act, thievery in the night, and general shenanigans. These aren't steals, my friends. They're corrections.
Who directed Star Trek Generations?
I'm going to say A.
Correction. David Carson directed Star Trek Generations.
I wrote Jane Fonda down.
He wrote something. It was nonsense.
Adam Collins and Rocha. I don't think that's going to be an easy match.
Oh my god.
John Rocha is a legend of the game. He is a double division champion. He is a not Russian competitor. Are you nerds out there happy now? Is your respectometer full? Can I move on? Thank you.
Coyote Collins, well. I drew you. Short end of the straw.
I know Rocha doesn't necessarily give as much credence or credit to incoming rookies.
I've faced guys like you my entire career. Remember Andrew Guy, the supposed giant killer? Stomped him out the way. Ben Bateman, out the way. Kalinowski, hey, how's classics working for you? Rachel Silvestrini, last year, boom, out the way. So now it's you and I, Coyote. The outlaw coming for you. So bring your best game, kid. You're going to need it against the outlaw.
John Rocha is an elite competitor and one of the favorites to win this entire tournament. Correction. John Rocha was an elite competitor, and now he is participating in the singles tournament.
I am the rightful
singles
champion, and I'm going to prove it in this tournament.
Nice.
We
have one of those Leonard Maltin books somewhere.
I always say this, but now I need, it's not a steal, it's a correction on a shirt.
That's fair.
People are already saying they need to change his
It's been
nickname.
Finstock Exchange. It's been
To
Swag. Now the Quirky
Corrector?
Mercs are making a run.
Yeah.
Both Snyder and Draco
Corrector
won
with a
their
K.
first. So the Rockstars are starting to make a little bit of a run now. And it is.
We
it's
can
a
see
battle.
Molly's butt.
It's an all
Molly
out
dog
war
butt.
with the faction.
was
And
like-
now we're going to have two of those managers that have been going after each other. It's been an ongoing feud the entire season from the moment it started. It's the Queen of Corruption herself, who recently, not too long ago, defeated
Thank
this
you.
team,
Hey,
taking
thank
the team's
you.
titles away from them. And now here is
I'll
the
make you a
match.
little bit more
John
visible,
Rocha, Adam Collins, Shannon. Do you feel like you're starting to get the Finstock Exchange's number the way that you did with the
Wow.
Dungeon?
I just saw that. I'm
little
sorry,
bit,
but I just saw
yeah.
this one from Kylie. Goodness.
All right. Fair enough.
Goodness.
Got any,
One
comments
thing
for,
he is
do you
not,
believe that
I'll
that
give
is the
him
case?
that.
Do you believe that Corruption has figured out how to beat the Exchange?
We know who the
Look,
aggressor
make
is
no
in the
mistake
chat.
about it. They've gotten the best of the of us this year. There's no question about it. I mean, look what happened last week. Obviously, Chance took down Barbarian and IG earlier this year. They're playing really well. And I said, on paper, after we drafted, I go, we sat back.
There you go.
whole
There's
thing
the
got
over-under for
changed.
today.
The way
I go,
that
the
this is
only
going, I don't blame
faction
you.
I'm worried about is
I'll put
Corruption.
it at 2. Over under
Because she's
2.
got some
I've
really
already
good
done
players.
2.
Kalinowski can play in 3 divisions. So
Oh,
can she.
Ben says
And
5.
That might
these
be
guys
fair.
have proven that, and there's
5
no
might be
question about
fair.
it. I mean, look.
All right, what's
and
our
then-
sponsors today?
Disney
Oh, Disney Plus Premiere.
We're gonna
Oh,
even fancier. $30.
This guy
and you can
comes
watch
out of the
Mulan.
woodwork,
Yay.
Tom Collins, and then he beats the guy from the Galapagos Islands. I mean, look, there's certain things we can do. But he's
Andres
playing against John Roca.
Gallego.
It's a different story.
Olego.
Yeah, it's actually a Tom Collins is a drink that I'm sure you've had a number of today. Adam Collins. Is
Well,
the
Molly
Coyote.
moved.
And Shannon, that's where
Where'd you go?
Oh, no.
to you
Where's
is
he going?
Adam Collins, the Coyote, which is why I have Molly at close watch here. Do you think that he's approaching this match, or have you advised him to approach this match as the underdog, or do you tell him, no, you are playing on a level field with this guy. He is nothing to fear.
Adam knows that John Roca is just another competitor. He's earned the right to be here. He won his play-in match fair and square, and it's one match at a time for this guy. I don't think he's necessarily
I just saw
the
Billy's
underdog,
comment
but I do
about the
know
Twilight.
that he's feeling
Oh,
the pressure
yeah.
going into this. This isn't about
Uh,
Adam Collins winning. This
He's
is
gotten that a
whether
couple
Roca
times.
is.
Yeah.
And make no mistake, Roca is bruised, but we're not coming into this thinking that he's Roca because
No,
he doesn't.
no one
fit.
should.
So, no, I wouldn't say that Adam is the underdog necessarily. I think he feels pretty on par. I mean, look, it's a very southwesterny flair kind of match today. We got Coyotes and Outlaws, and we're in toys in honor of both of them. I mean, it's
Yeehaw.
a beautiful thing. Anything can happen.
All right. Well, it's both a big match for you both. Obviously, right now, Tom, you have Mark Riley. Also, Shannon, you still have Chance left in the tournament at the moment. So this is a big match for the both of you, where you could potentially take out Corruption in this tournament here, Tom, and then taking out the Outlaw would be just as big. So, all right, stakes are high.
Oh.
And
You're right.
yes, Shannon.
Hey, Coochie Coo,
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a confession.
Go ahead.
You may not be a better manager than me, but you're a better manager than Roxy Stryer will ever be.
Well, Roxy's drama is great, but you'll never be a better manager than me until you have 3 Manager of the Years on your mantelpiece like I do. Until then.
It's my first year. Give me a break. I'm getting there.
Well, yeah, you might.
All right.
We'll
We'll
see
see.
how it parlays.
Holy
All right.
shit.
Thank you.
I'll send you a picture.
Parlay you right out of the window.
Bye.
Jeez.
All right, so they are here. They are
Damn.
in the waiting room.
Shots fired.
Now it is
Bang,
time
bang.
for
Pew, pew.
us to begin. You ready, my friend?
I didn't kill
Brian,
my wife.
has the Finstock
Ladies and
Exchange lost
gentlemen,
anybody in the
it's
tournament yet?
time for the movie
In the tournament?
trivia.
Yeah, they lost,
Schmoedown.
Sabrina.
Sabrina, that's what it was. You're right. That was the one that I couldn't figure out. Okay.
Representing Corruption with a
Guys,
record
this is my last Starburst. I
of
didn't
1 win.
Yeah, you went after the
No
Starburst.
defeats.
I can't eat them that
and
fast.
1 knockout.
They get stuck in my teeth.
hungry.
He is Adam the
Oh, God, no, I'm done.
Coyote Collins. Adam the Coyote Collins making your official tournament debut here. This is the actual first round for you. Looks like you have is that an Outlaw sticker we see up there?
Outlaw Brewing Company.
Oh,
nice.
Close enough.
Adam, look, you've been a fan of this game for a while now. You've seen the Outlaw playing going into a match with a legend like this. It's kind of echoing off what Mark was asking Shannon. Is how do you prep for it? Is there a little bit of an intimidation factor going in when you play the Outlaw?
Well, the Outlaw is one of the original generation. He built this game from the ground up, but I've also been watching him since he built the game from the ground up. I've seen all of his matches, many of them more than once, and I respect the Outlaw as much as anybody does. But I was brought into corruption with a specific purpose, and it's to test out the rest of this league, and I'm here to put John Rocha to the test.
All right. Well, you may respect John Rocha, and who wouldn't, given his legacy in the Schmodown, but you also have a picture of Rocky behind you, and you know what a big fan Rocha's manager, Gucci, is of that franchise. So is that a little shot? Is that a little dig? Is that a little, hey, Gucci, I'm on your level, I'm in your head, maybe in the head of all of the Finstock Exchange?
Well, that's the Rocky 3 soundtrack on vinyl, and I just like listening to it sometimes. So got some good tracks.
Because everyone just has Rocky 3 soundtrack
it's a happy
on
coincidence, I have to say. And I've been preparing.
Jake, do you have Blade Runner 2049 on vinyl?
Too. I don't know.
No, not yet.
I do appreciate that. I feel like people are trying to one up each other with look at my large wall.
Attention, then he's probably
of DVDs and Blu-ray.
I'm put you in the waiting room here. Good luck to you, my friend.
It's on the wish list, Brian.
All right. So Adam has.
I was actually listening to it earlier because we're living in Blade Runner right now. So
everything's on fire.
Opponent.
San Francisco literally looks like it's Blade Runner.
Yeah. Now we're. It smells like a bonfire outside right now.
That's
how my office smells 24/7.
10 defeats with 4 knockouts.
My mom sent me a photo. It literally looks like this color.
Former movie
that's we're pretty close.
Teams champion of the world and the former 2-time movie trivia Schmodown champion of the world, the Outlaw John Rocha.
Oh goodness!
John, Outlaw Rocha has arrived, and John.
Yeah, hands up.
Hands up.
Team's champion for 2-time.
And Shannon's the manager, so
Shannon's
gonna be all on
games.
top
You
of
said before that you feel you're playing some of the
Molly,
best
pop
Schmodown
quiz.
You've ever
Who's that Star Wars
Minus,
Funko Pop in
even
the
though
background?
the defeat was in sudden death for Ethan and just a close
Yup.
battle there against corruption.
Come on, Brian,
How
too
do
easy.
you feel
And
right now
the
as far as
winner.
your gameplay goes?
I'm ready to play. That's how I feel.
I have that Star Wars book.
He's an outlaw
in
in a cowboy hat with a tracksuit.
Outlaw.
Yeah.
You
I have that
legacy
same
you cultivated in the
jacket.
league
I
for
have
many
that same
seasons now,
Adidas
but
jacket
what
and
new
the matching
tools have you
leggings.
added to your repertoire that you
We
can
could have
talk
been
about
twins,
before the
Rocha. I
match, if
should have
anything?
worn
Is it a
it.
new study technique? Is
Damn
it
it.
a new costume piece? What are
I
you
still
doing
say
that is
I would love to
different than
see
what you
Rocha
have been
try to get into the Star Wars
I
tournament.
think if I was to give any of that away,
Do
I'd be
it.
stupid.
Do it, Rocha.
So, funny man, all I
Hasn't
can
he said
tell you is I'm
he
ready
has
to play.
thought about it?
I trained
Yeah,
like
he
I
thought
trained
about
in
it.
He's got
2020,
all
and
the
I'm ready
study
to do it
material
again.
behind
I
him.
showed
I
already
mean,
in the last
Christ.
2 matches what I
Billy
can do.
just went
Bring
for
the kid
the
in here. Let's
jugular
go.
on that one.
All right, so no more talking from the Outlaw.
Oh, no.
I do appreciate
oh,
that.
Does
man.
work. All right, so all right, funny man. So we got Adam Collins and the Outlaw are here, short talking from Outlaw. Very, very rare that we see that.
Perfect.
So,
Let's
all
get
right,
to the point.
let us begin. Mark, what are the
All right.
rules for round
If
number
you
one?
have not joined us
Money
before,
Man
first of all,
Drills.
thank you so much for joining
In
us.
round
And thank you
number
to everyone in the
one,
chat
the
who
field
is
of competition.
playing
You're gonna hear
along,
8 questions
watching,
from 8
commenting. We
different corners
appreciate
of
it.
movie trivia,
We
Schmodown,
are question for
know-how.
question here on
Each question
POV,
worth
whiteboard
1
for
point.
whiteboard
No
of the first
penalty for
round,
missing a question.
and
There is no
complete,
stealing.
ridiculously,
Heavily
and
is not
sometimes
in
very
round
loud
number
shout outs
one.
in the
Wink,
second and third
wink.
round.
You
So
each
stay
have
tuned.
3 usages of the
I
JTE
know
rules
how
for
to
duration of the
control the
match.
volume
Not
of
sure you
my
heard a
voice.
question right. You want to buy yourself some time. Use
There you
the
go, Brian.
JTE
Good.
rule. You also
Little
each
bit
have one
lower.
challenge to be utilized at
Lower?
any point.
God.
Right there, right there, right there, right there.
Round
How do you even
contest.
hear
You
it?
may initiate the challenge. We'll bring
Just
in
turn your
manager,
turn your
your
AirPods
internet's
up
working,
and listen.
and hopefully they will
I
be
want to
able
make sure I hear you
confirm
guys.
and ratify that a challenge is taking place. Keep in mind, competitors, 15 seconds.
Oh,
is the time frame
what's
you
our
have to
next
answer each
sponsor?
Question. In round number 1,
Corona beer.
No, Amazon Prime.
Amazon. That's that that's
Kind of.
good.
This is one of those things where
you write those
we've been
down.
talking
Whatever
about
pencil you
Prime,
have, whatever
and then
writing
now it's
surface
there.
You prefer. Once we ask you by name,
Yeah, someone mentioned it in the chat.
Exactly.
And now it's like, ooh, Ooh, Amazon.
Christian,
Ben
we have
said
a
it.
focused
They're always
outlaw
watching.
and a locked-in coyote, and I think there's going to be some fire.
It's because they're reminding Jake to get your Baby Yoda.
Could be a fight. All
thing.
right, so we have the outlaw.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
For the
Ready.
the
And
Google thing.
Alexa.
Alexa. Yeah.
I am.
So cute.
The dot.
The dot. Mine's somewhere. I don't know
All
where it
right.
is.
Here we go. Question number 1. Round number 1. Categories action adventure. What 2019 action film stars Kristen Stewart, Naomi Scott, and Ella Balinska? Ella Balinska.
Jesus, Christian.
Okay, Christian, if you had to rank your favorite
I don't remember the name of this.
Ooh, see, soundtracks.
Come on, Molly, I believe in you.
Rocky 2 is really good.
I have a guess.
No, it's not Rocky 4.
I know the
5,
premise of it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Charlie's Angels.
Oh, I was not
Charlie's
thinking of that. Never mind.
Yes, and Adam.
Charlie's Angels.
1-1. Let's get to question number 2.
Naomi Scott was Jasmine in the
Christian,
live
incorrect
action
one for Christian.
Aladdin.
She was also the Pink Ranger.
She's also
in
the Pink Ranger.
1990s movies, and your query. Which actor starred in the 90s films Cadillac Man, Toys, and Jacob the Liar?
This is wrong, but I'm gonna write a name.
Yeah.
Me too.
Look,
Oh, I can't see it.
This
Oh,
is. I feel like this is like my
I like
go-to
that band I like.
generic
5,
actor
4,
guess.
3,
Not
2,
generic actor,
1.
but
Pens down, and
I
Adam.
Tom
put Justin
Hanks.
Hoffman.
Jim Carrey. Ah!
Crap.
Oh,
I didn't write anything.
Robin Williams.
Yes. All right. There is question number 3. Just a reminder once again to
I
the
love
competitors
Robin
after you're done
Williams.
writing, just keep your hands up. And
I missed Robin Williams.
number
Me too.
3.
I'm gonna watch
Dramas.
Fern Gully later.
Who stars as Baker Dill, a fishing boat captain whose life is not as it seems in the 2019
This could be a
film
trick question.
Serenity?
I see what
I'll
you
do another
did there,
pair with
PJ.
Favorite Robin Williams flick.
Performance or
Not
flick?
that Serenity.
Movie. I think I'm Good Morning Vietnam, but I'm not sure.
4, 3. I'll answer later. 2, 1. Pens down.
I
I
please.
believe it's Matthew McConaughey.
McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
What are all these
Adam.
movies I haven't seen?
I am. Give me some next question.
Yes, we do, and that is in the category of Oscar movies. Movies that did well at the Academy Awards. Name one of
Doing
the
better than
3
yesterday.
films in which Ingrid Bergman
Or
won
Tuesday,
an
whatever it was.
Oscar. And please, for the love of God, do not try to list all 3. We don't need
Who?
it, just one. They love to show off their knowledge.
5, 4.
I can't.
I can't even write down a name. I
I have no idea.
Pens
blank.
down, please. Adam.
I can't think of who this is.
Murder on the Orient Express.
Yes.
Oh, the
Oh.
original. The original.
Casablanca.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Either Murder on the Orient Express, Anastasia, or Gaslight.
Anastasia.
Mm.
There are
And-
a lot of action
The
Anastasia.
animated movie Anastasia?
Fantasy
No.
sci-fi.
No.
Fantasy sci-fi. Yul Brenner stars as a robotic cowboy at a futuristic theme park. In what 1973 film written and
Jesus.
directed by Michael Crichton?
You know, I'm glad that the suggestion box is still working because every day I drop in more Yul Brenner questions.
This is a name of a movie.
of the name. Oh,
This
3,
is the name of the movie
2,
that has
1.
robots
Pens
in it.
Press down.
please, and
I put
sorry.
Robo-
Westworld. Westworld.
Oh, I thought it
Oh.
was the name of the actor.
Westworld.
Son of a
It is
gun.
now 5-4. Colin for the one.
Jeez,
Damn.
Ryan. You know,
I forget all the time that was a movie
I'm gonna get a
first.
lot out of
I
this
always-
for this one. So
God damn
comedy,
it.
haha.
Haha.
Category question: which actor from TV's Friends co-stars with Bruce Willis in the comedy The Whole 9 Yards?
pick one Friends actor.
Fun fact: there are 10 yards. In
Oh my
Oh,
god,
no, what-
it's the one that I can't think of her name.
Oh my God, what's his name?
Oh, farts.
What
Ah,
is his name?
2, 1.
I can't think
Adam.
of his name.
Damn it.
Harry.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
Matthew
the one.
Perry. Shit.
I was thinking of female.
Yeah.
Matthew Perry.
I figured it was a female, but I.
Here's the next
Damn
question.
it.
like that.
Nope.
Here's the next question, and it is question number 7. What classic 1960 thriller?
What category?
Sorry, horror thriller.
Oh,
Horror thriller What classic 1960 thriller is known for the line, "We all go a little mad sometimes"?
Both competitors. I don't know that we've seen a round one in this tournament yet, Christian, that features two
I don't
just
know.
stone cold focused.
Well, they're both just.
I think
ready
this
to,
is. I think
you
this
can tell
is.
how serious they are right now.
Oh.
And 5,
Uh,
4, 3.
This might be a trick question.
1. Pen
I
down,
think
hands
I
up,
guessed
and we'll
wrong.
start with
Psycho?
Rocha.
It's a Madman world.
Yes, and Adam.
Molly and I were on the same page.
Damn it.
Where we are,
But I was like,
is
I
the
think this is
last
later
question
than
in round number
60s.
1.
Yeah.
If Adam Collins gets it right, then he and only he will get a bonus question. If not, we'll head on over to
Okay,
the
one more
third
point for my daily.
I've got nothing so far.
Well,
Day in and day out.
animated maybe.
Your final
Usually
category in
there's a lot.
round number 1 is in the world of animated movies. Movies drawn by hand on a computer or maybe stop motion. Thanks. Shout out Hamilton's Hens. Your question. What classic Disney animated film is known for the line,
Love this.
second star to the right and straight on till morning?
Second star to the right.
Both right.
Oh God! Wow, I
I
wrote the wrong movie.
And 5.
I'm blanking.
Wow,
I'm
really?
blanking.
I just wrote the
Yeah,
wrong
I'm,
answer.
I have total brain
Wow.
fart.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, total brain fart.
I wrote Pinocchio at first, and I was like, "Wait!"
Oh,
Total
Rocha
brain
didn't get it
fart.
either.
He gets this question.
Ooh.
Oh,
Collins
damn.
got a perfect.
And only you.
Yeah.
Colin got perfect and Rocha
All right.
missed.
Here it is. Which Adam Sandler comedy involves a
Oh,
tour-
Big
Oh,
Daddy.
Mr. Deeds. Oh, shit.
Ah,
Damn it.
Big Daddy.
I'm
I thought of it
squeezed.
too quickly.
1 point. There you go.
Damn it.
All I thought was
Nine,
dodgeball, but that's
I
Steve the
love that
pirate.
movie.
And now
Steve the
Adam
pirate, yeah.
Collins
Saying the wrong
leads
Steve.
to get into round number 2. Got it. Stuff up in place.
Jesus.
Whoa, Mike's doing dishes in the background.
Round number 2, Mark. What's the rule?
Look at that.
Yeah,
Adam
round
Collins.
number 2 as well. And this is the wheel
Perfect
round. The
round
wheel of
one.
fate, doom, and ultimately
Wow,
just
people
Uh,
were
focus
nailing these
by the
questions.
virtual wheel.
I got 5.
I got
Virtual wheel
3.
So you're going to spin a virtual wheel with your
I'm at
mind
4.
once you settle on a
Oh!
category.
Nice.
4
Yeah,
questions
1.
from that
Yes,
world of
Molly.
Yes, Billy. Dodgeball is by far one of the best
I
comedies
do
ever
love
made.
dodgeball.
Oh, for
question,
sure.
however,
Absolutely.
yeah, it's
Brian,
number
turn it up
2.
just
You
a
have
little
the
bit.
answer.
Go about
Ask
halfway.
We'll give you 4 options,
Just a
one of
little
which
bit. Yeah,
is
like
the
right
correct
there.
answer. We promise. At that point, the value of the question.
The devil's
goes down
help. Let us know if that's
2-1.
better.
So,
Yeah,
Christian,
sorry.
because
We want to make sure we are able to heal ourselves too, which is why
Perfect
it's a
round.
little lower. So just let us
One
know.
enjoys a 3-point lead over the Outlaw, so it's going to be up to the Coyote if he'd like to spin
Coyote?
first or defer to his opponent.
All right, we're going to remove both Finstock and the Outlaw, and we're going to leave.
Ooh,
in
okay, Ben. I see you 8
Shannon
for
and Adam.
9.
Got 60 seconds.
Ooh,
Start
nice.
Adam. Shannon starting now.
Well, I'm not surprised at all that he just had a perfect first round. Adam, I don't want to talk too much. I want to keep this momentum you've
Oh,
got
good.
going.
I'm
You know
glad.
what you need to do. Let's get this
Seems
wheel
like
up and
most people were.
Let's go.
Let's spin first.
All right. So the
Right.
Going for the jugular.
Oh,
Tim Burton.
Wow, that's so unreadable.
That's so unreadable.
oh, I'm sorry.
And boy,
Let me turn it to. Let me turn it to. Oh,
It
It
just
won't change
Brian,
it.
stop. It just has to load. It has to load.
Classic.
No, leave
60
it.
seconds.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like
That's
Tim
Rufus-
Burton.
That's Rufus' favorite. So, Adam, what do you want to do?
Video game
I love
movies.
classics. If we
Anne
end up with it,
Hathaway,
Spin away from classics.
disaster films.
Or try, and here is the spin.
Tim Burton would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know his strengths, huh?
No.
Oh.
disaster films lurking on there. Always a fun category, but we're getting
Ooh, okay.
Interesting.
I'm expecting 5 Princess Diaries questions.
5 Princess
the largest and most diverse generation in our country's
I
history.
wish I could sign
We
that.
have the power to shape our country and community, but we need all of
She's
us.
spelling vote
So
in
November
sign
3rd,
language.
2020, cast your vote.
I took sign language.
Shannon, going to drop you out.
I wish I did.
Back the Outlaw.
I know
and
some.
we have 4 questions in the realm of Anne Hathaway movies. Are you ready, my friend?
I am.
All right, here you go. Here's your first one.
No pressure, kid. You're in the lead.
Oh.
Ooh.
Directed.
What?
And hands up for both of you guys, please. Who directed Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro
Oh.
in the 2015
Scorsese.
film?
That's what I was gonna say.
Nancy Myers.
For 2 points.
Sure.
Correct. All right. Anne Hathaway received her first Oscar nomination for playing a woman recently released in rehab. In what
Love and Other Drugs. Oh, no.
2 more points.
Oh,
that was later.
What was it?
That was later.
Anne Hathaway
Rachel
appears as a
something.
character named Elizabeth Curran, who moonlights as a phone sex operator in what Gary Marshall film?
Oh, Love and Other Drugs.
Not Princess Diaries.
No, it's
2 more points.
Well, I can't hear him.
Jake.
In Love and Other Drugs. Anne Hathaway
there you go.
afflicted with what disease?
Parkinson's disease.
2 more points, Adam Collins.
Jesus.
Holy shit. All right.
Great
Well, if
job.
you're looking
And
for
now we're gonna
answers, let's
remove
find
Adam
Leo.
Collins, bring
There's
back-
Leo.
Valentine's Day.
That-
Rachel
yes,
getting married,
that was
Valentine's
it.
Day, and Parkinson's.
Here
Yeah.
is-
Wow. Jesus.
He freaking
And 60 seconds.
flew through that.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Look, this kid's playing great.
Billy,
He's
I
not
completely
outlaw.
agree with
He's
you
not.
with that. It's
got
got
all your
a
three,
Abby
JT
Friel
rules.
feel to that
Let's
category.
roll.
Was that
Figure it
one of his
No,
strengths?
that
I
was not
wonder.
Abby Friel because there was no Princess Diaries question.
That's true.
That had to be close to strengths. But I don't know if you guys just heard Dagnino, but he literally just goes, "Good luck. The kid's playing great."
Something he doesn't want.
Really?
That's what he just said to
He's
Rocha.
disappointed.
The duo.
And Adam Collins is playing phenomenal right now, but the Outlaws. Oh,
What does that say?
Outlaws. He wants to hit there,
Westerns.
Westerns.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh.
Keeping it. How
All
could
right,
you
so we
not?
take
Yeah,
Outlaws
that's a
taking
no.
Westerns. All right, we're gonna bring back. We're gonna
Here's
move.
hoping PJ put the same level of questions in as he did.
oh, come on.
Bro,
So here we
PJ. And
So we're looking for Westerns now, Mark. You're gonna get
Always got to throw down on the writers.
how dare.
All right, John, it's a favorable spin.
There's a
and
lot
the
more
tiebreaker-
westerns than there are at Anne Hathaway movies.
Yeah.
And here we go. In the world of westerns, for 2 points, first question. Who plays Christian Bale's son, William Evans?
Logan Lerman.
Evans.
I'm not going to know any of these.
Logan Lerman is a name.
Hell yeah.
All right, question number
Boo.
2 more points.
I don't know that one.
What rock star provides the soundtrack for Young Guns 2?
Kid Rock.
Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
Great question.
God
Great
damn it.
answer.
Nice.
2 more points for
Should
the
we
outlaw.
I'm going to guess it's going to be 16-17 at the end of this round.
John, in 1993's Tombstone,
That's impossible.
who plays a member of the traveling theater
Or whatever.
troupe
It's going to be 2
named
points or
Fabian?
3, whatever it was.
Billy Zane.
2 more points.
Oh, I love Billy Zane.
Category he favors. And your final question in round number
3
2.
points. I can't math. Okay. Jeez.
In what classic Western does the main villain use a pocket watch to provoke his opponent to kill him before the music finishes?
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Why not?
I couldn't even name you a Western.
Hateful Eight.
That's not a classic.
Western. Oh.
4,
Was it? Oh,
3,
classic Western.
2,
repeat.
First one.
In what classic Western does the main
I haven't seen
villain
Rocha's eyes this entire match.
provoke his opponent to kill him before
Freaking
the
Bill
music
in that hat, man.
Ooh. Does he not know? A classic
All right.
Western?
One point. Is it A,
Oh.
or B?
Oh, I'll just stick with mine. Good, bad, and the ugly.
Unforgiven. I don't know.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I was also
Hey.
good, bad, ugly.
A is correct.
Damn.
It's $3 more, and Christian John.
Wow,
Rogan
a 4-point lead.
Get
Wow.
into round
Ay, ay,
trailing.
Collins is
by
playing a perfect. Collins is playing a
Round
perfect
number
game
3.
right
Yeah,
now.
he's perfect right now.
Rangers,
Wow.
And we get to the rules.
D
of round
Train,
number
I
three.
agree. That's
Round
the
number
furthest,
three. This is the round that
the
will
closest I've
determine
ever gotten to a
match.
Western video game.
Checks out on that. In the meantime, we need a series of numbers from each of you.
That was a
Each
good one.
competitor's
That was
gonna
a
give us
good one.
Is The Mandalorian considered a Western?
I mean, it's a sci-fi
100%.
Western.
100%.
Because each numeral corresponds to a unique category of movie trivia showdown.
Kylie.
Each question.
Uh,
changes the
coming
point
for you,
value. Your
Jake.
first question was two.
They're all
Your point
coming for you, man.
Whatever.
question,
Hey, if
so
it gets
we
the
got
comments
Mark,
up there, sure. Fire away.
biggest-
Fire away for the bit. Do it for the bit.
The Coyote still enjoys a 4-point lead. We're going to get his.
The devil's help. Nice one, Kylie.
So, Adam,
Nice.
from 1 to 20, what feels fortunate?
Samir.
7, 2, and 9, please.
7, 2, and 9 for the
Ooh,
Patriots.
even with the politeness.
6, 8.
Great numbers.
He is on fire.
for
Jeez.
John Rocha. All right,
Literally.
so we are going to give 60 seconds.
Shannon's
here,
just hanging back. She doesn't even say anything.
He's like, we're cool. We're playing perfect right now.
You already know you're doing great. You've got all your JTEs. If a question is funky, it needs a challenge, you're not sure about it, don't be afraid to speak up. Take your time, listen to the whole question. Let's go. I believe in you.
Thank you, Shannon.
All right.
Oh, he's so kind.
Let's get
Ooh,
into his five
D-Train.
here.
There you go, Jake.
That's all that matters, John.
Logan should also
You know
be
that.
considered a
Let's get
classic.
the 5.
No, a
right.
classic
What about a
is a
Western?
certain.
Here,
It's a Western, but a classic
No.
is a certain time period.
Look at.
And we start
Yeah.
with John Rocha, who's trying to avoid the TKO here as we get
Can you
to
imagine?
his two
Logan considered as a Western.
category number.
No,
It's a Western
I mean-
for sure.
I
Yeah.
could consider it. I could maybe consider it a Western.
Wait, what was the
That is in
category?
realm of the Oscars.
Oscar.
Oh, okay.
What is the most recent film to earn Mel Gibson
Passion of the
Best
Christ.
Director
No, it's
nomination? Correct for 2 points.
Shit.
All right, John Rocha now, in order to, he's going to take his first
What was it?
lead if he gets this
Hacksaw
next
Ridge.
question, John.
Yes.
And,
I had Ridge, but I couldn't figure out the
Such a
first
good
word.
movie.
and that would be crime films. Crime. Here's your 3-pointer. All right. Ethan Embry plays Officer Molina, a man who guns down a
Oh,
black
Detroit.
civilian in what 2018 film?
I know this. I've never seen it, but I knew the answer.
Oh no.
I don't think he's gonna pull it.
5,
Crime is such a hard category.
3,
I
2,
don't know. The hate you give. I don't know.
for blind spotting.
Oh no, I was wrong.
Oh,
All right, 5
I was so
I
proud
do
of you,
that.
Brian.
Every time I say, I know
It is
it.
a 5-point question.
There, that. What am
You
I
get
up to?
this,
3 screw
then
ups now.
it bounces back to Collins.
Try again, Brian. Samir.
If he
Samir
misses
Collins
this,
will
he
win
gets
via
TKO'd.
and pick up 4
Yep.
points. here
Samir,
for
and here I
corruption.
was going to say a drip to
Number
you,
10.
but
That is Tom Cruise movies.
Oh.
Tom Cruise movies. Here it is. All right. What Tom Cruise film features supporting performances by Tim Blake Nelson, Jessica Harper, and Peter Stormare?
What's
I'm
the
gonna
weird
say
space? What's the
Legend.
weird space one? What's the weird space one he did? That was like the
It's-
basis of Scientology.
It's not Oblivion. I think that's what you're thinking of.
No,
5, 4,
I'm thinking of.
Tim Blake Nelson is throwing me off.
1.
Oh, I'm thinking of a completely different actor. I was thinking of John
What Tom
Travolta.
Cruise film
Another
features supporting
Scientologist. I
performances
confused
by
him.
Tim
Sorry.
Jessica
Sorry.
Harper.
I have no
and Peter
clue.
No idea.
Not that.
I know it's not a Mission Impossible.
How many? Oh goodness, what is it?
I have no clue. I don't know
5,
actor names.
4, 3, 2.
Lions for Lambs.
Technical knockout!
Oh my god.
Minority Report.
Oh, that's a great question.
Jake, you got to go
Oh
back
my-
and screenshot all of our reactions just then.
Yes, I'm gonna make it a GIF or show a picture or something. My goodness.
My
Holy shit.
Not only was that a
Okay.
TKO, he
Oh.
had a freaking perfect game.
Okay, we'll turn that off because of a certain reason. Holy. Oh my god. John Rocha just got TKO'd.
By a rookie.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
God damn. Holy shit.
He said he was tired.
Yes.
Or what did he say? Rocha said something about like
That he doesn't
played-
know if he can how much more he has in it. He's not
Right.
please do not throw out that he's gonna retire after this talk because
No.
he's not. Oh my
Damn.
Can we also talk about the fact that like only like Bateman was the first to get a perfect game ever, and then a week later,
Two
Oyama
people
got
have done
one.
it.
And now, like that same week, we got another one. Like, what is happening?
I knew one of these freaking rookies, first rounders, was gonna sneak out a win, but holy shit, did I not expect that? Wow. Upset City hashtag is right.
God.
Damn. Was not expecting a TKO. Damn.
Here's what's crazy about this, and someone just put this in the chat. Rocha spun his category too.
I know.
But he got all of them except for the classic one.
It was the round 3.
He got all of his questions. He stumbled in the first round, and then he went. Oh my god.
He went multiple choice once in round 2, and he still got it. So he only missed.
And he went one for 3, if right in the
3.
second round or third round. Oh my!
That first round might have shaken him up.
I think it might have, especially the fact that Collins got.
You can. I think so, because what he said to Adam before the second round is, "You're in the lead. Don't mess this up," or whatever. That's a shake up move.
Like relax, relax, dude. You're winning.
Holy moly!
Interesting.
This is bigger than Perry beating Mike, right?
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
I think it's on the same. I think it's on the same level.
I think
Perry has played before,
but Perry has played before, so this is a different kind of.
As much as we love Mike isn't Rocha when it comes to singles. When it comes to singles, Rocha has the upper hand on Mike most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a number 1 seed. He was playing the play-in winner. Like this is like a March Madness style where you're putting up the 16 seed up against a 1 seed. Essentially, is what you're doing, and he just won with a TKO. This is like a 20-point blowout.
I can't tell if those Anne Hathaway questions were hard or easy or like.
That might have been a strength.
Yeah.
And also, Anne Hathaway has never spun, so like that's gonna make it not as deep cut either, you know.
I mean, I don't think those were easy questions.
I didn't know.
I think I only knew one of them, and I couldn't even think of the.
I'm not the judge when it comes to movie knowledge. So don't ask me. They were hard to me. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean,
God.
I bet he's kicking himself for that classic Western question.
Yeah.
Although I mean, I don't know anything about Western.
It wouldn't have mattered though. That's the thing. Even if he had gotten the perfect round 2, it wouldn't have mattered.
Dang. I could have seen the upset. What I would not have seen is the TKO. I wouldn't have called that in a million years. Like that. I mean, you got to put respect on Rocha's name. Like if you're going to say like, yeah, if I don't care who he's playing, if you're going to call a TKO on him, good luck.
Yeah.
So I did not in a million years. I mean, I get it. Everyone has those games, but
yeah,
I did not expect that. No. Adam was a machine.
Well, and that's the thing. Dude had a perfect game. He
didn't even answer his third round.
No.
Yeah, he didn't have to answer any of his third round questions.
Literally ran through the first round and the bonus and his second round. Didn't even touch the third round.
God.
And TKO'd one of the greatest players in Schmodown history. Holy crap.
Well, so here's what's happening. So Adam Collins has moved on, and he'll be playing Lon Harris next.
Have fun, Lon.
The crazy thing about this, and this is no slight to any of these players on this side of the bracket, or as far as this quadrant, but in that quadrant right now are Adam, Lon, Brendan, Meyer, and Mark Andreyko. I don't know if I see someone scarier than Adam right now. I mean, Brendan is great, Andreyko's great, but sometimes they stumble. Now,
I think what's the scariest about Collins right now is we don't know what his weakness is.
Yep.
Like we've seen Andreyko and we've seen Brendan play, so we know for the most part we kind of know where they stumble and where they succeed. But so this kid's an enigma, and he pulled a freaking perfect game against John, the Outlaw Rocha. Mount Rushmore John Rocha. Like, what is happening? What is happening this season? What is in the water? We're getting all of these upsets. These rookies are just coming out of freaking nowhere and just like dominating. What is happening?
Do you realize that Jake said the ones that are in his bracket? If he makes it to the semis, he's playing either Chance, Liz, Barbarian, or Bibbs. Can you imagine if he played like that against Bibbs? That's scary. That is
it's the biggest shock of the tournament so far. We've had 18 matches, and it is by far the biggest shock of the tournament so far. It's just wow. Or 16 matches, maybe 16 matches. I don't know, one of those numbers. It's just I picked him to win. But
so did I.
Not like that though.
Wow. This season should truly be renamed the season of the rookie. Like the rookies of this year. We're talking about Ben and Barbarian for so long in that top of the rookie class, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, just because of a tournament, and you have the team tournament coming up, people like Marisol and Adam have stepped up, and now Adams has put himself forward as one of the contenders for that title, because taking out Rocha with a TKO in the first round of a tournament where it's supposed to be the easy move, right? The easy pull for Rocha. I mean, wow.
This is as big as when Guy TKO'd Merle.
100%. 100%. And this is probably even bigger because Guy was a name.
This was his second match. This was his second match, and he went perfect and TKO'd John Rocha.
Yep.
What the hell?
Holy cow.
Now imagine him on teams with freaking Marisol McKee.
That's what I was just about to say. Can you imagine him playing with Marisol right now?
If whoever is their first opponent, I would be shaking in my boots right now.
Do you realize that between Adam Collins and Marisol in their 2 matches did not miss a question?
Holy
I also got to tack you on here. Jader as well as a rookie, so good
Jader
point.
too.
There.
Yeah,
he's also
absolutely.
He's going in the second round as well.
I might consider Ace kind of a rookie, as just like in Star Wars.
In Star Wars,
at least. I mean, look what he did. Like,
I mean, in modern day Shimodown, he's a rookie.
the one who started the season of upsets this season.
Yeah.
Whew.
Holy cow! If you weren't on notice with that, you are now.
I really want to hear Rocha's thoughts on this game.
I do too.
I don't know when we will.
Should we say why we're not watching that after credits?
So the reason why we shut it off so quickly, for those of you watching, and maybe some of you have noticed this beforehand, but we were told ahead of time that there might have been a spoiler for an upcoming match, like a full-on spoiler, and so we decided to just cut it off before we either found out or didn't find out, and so that's why there was a sudden exit of the match. We didn't want to ruin anything for the coming weeks, and please don't put that in the chat if you know, or if you watched earlier, just leave it alone. We don't want to know. That's the reason why we shut it off. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty speechless right now. I did not expect a TKO at all. I mean, wow.
Literally, we're gonna have to clip out all of our faces at the end of that.
That was wild.
Yeah, and a thing that we can say is at the moment, Corruption has the founding father, or not the founding fathers, but Finstock's number. They've been going at him the last couple weeks. Obviously, with Corruption taking the team's title from them, and now Adam Collins taking down Rocha. It could be the Finstock Exchange. It could just be the founding fathers. But I mean, Corruption. We've talked about it a million times, but they came hot. They came in hot at the right time. Shannon put her faith in some people that we had no idea about, and they are really, really showing that they can play. And they should be the faction to really look at this point. I know Samir's gonna be like, swag, drip, but look, Corruption is terrifying right now. They could they could really run away with this as a team who has a title, as a faction who has players like Chance and Adam in the tournament still, and has a team like Adam and Marisol in the team's tournament. We could see a very corruption-heavy spectacular come December. So
I might have a hot take here. Maybe not a hot take, but a controversial statement. Kaiser, I love you dearly, but I think Shannon is stealing the title of turning rookies into champions this season.
Yeah, I think so
she
too.
is straight up taking it from you, dude. She is.
These people were fan league. If you weren't a fan leaguer, you didn't know who these people were.
No, I had no idea who these people were.
And they are now scary good. I mean, corruption was on the heels of
they were in
being
last place.
out of this tournament.
They were last place.
They literally, not even the tournament. Yeah, they were in last place. And the fact that if Adam would have lost, they would have been down to Chance. That's it. And because of that, you just breathed life into them. And God.
I mean, Shannon's been saying from the beginning about picking these rookies that she knows what she's doing, and she is proving herself 10 times over.
God.
So. I mean, we were toting Smashed. Toting Finstock for Barbarian.
Not to discount Barbarian, but
no, absolutely not. But I mean, look at Marisol
there are new rookies in town.
I mean, holy guacamole.
I need my candy. I'm the only one that forgot theirs.
I thought you were going to say, I need my wine.
I'm so candied out right now. I ate too many Skittles. And I was making one at a time. I was eating one at a time, too, and I'm still candied out at this point. Because I haven't had it in so long.
To hold a special moment of silence for the last of my Starburst. It has been a wonderful couple months, and I miss you dearly until I buy a whole new one, probably this weekend.
So true. She said that so many times at the beginning of the year.
She is freaking proving it.
Whatever.
I mean, she said it to Gucci. She was like, "This is my first year. Give me time."
Yeah, relax. You've been here for how many years? Like, calm down. Like,
their team chemistry is what makes them deadly.
Yeah.
They're so. I mean, look at all the teams that have really good communication and all that.
Swag, Mercs, and corruption.
Exactly. They're all the deadly ones. Those are the ones that you see every single time they come on the screen. They say, "Oh, our faction's been great. We're so supportive. We're talking to each other. We're quizzing each other. All this." Those are the deadly ones right now.
Yeah.
Those are the ones you need to watch out for the most, because those are the ones that are starting off slow and sneaking up really fast on you. Swag did it early. Yeah. Swag jumped on it early, but corruption and Corky Mercs are climbing. So, holy cow.
Here's a fun fact.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's right.
And they're on the same side of the bracket, aren't they?
Same side of the bracket. Different quadrants, but same side of the bracket.
This will be fun.
I love a good Shannon and Winston.
Me too.
Oh, goodness. Well, that wraps up. I mean, I guess save the best for last in round number 1.
Wow.
We are officially finished.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah. That's true. That is very true. We are officially done with round number 1. We are heading into round number 2. Half the matches this time around. And so come next week, we don't have the exact schedule, but more than likely you'll probably just see the typical schedule of 2 matches a week. But again, we don't know as of yet. It could just go really, really quick and they do 4 again. We're not sure. So we shall see. For now, you guys can check us out on Sunday evenings at 6 o'clock live here, Pacific time.
Should we give our guesses and stuff for tomorrow?
Pay-per-view.
Yeah, we can do that. So let's go and start with the undercard. We have Janine the Machine and the Warfather heading into just a singles match, a basic singles match, one we haven't had in a while. Jill, I'll start with you. Who are you taking?
Janine, always and forever. I will always and forever.
I'll second that.
Third.
Fourth machine.
Yeah.
All right, let's head into the big one here. We got the singles title match between Dan Murrell and Ben Bateman. Ben Bateman going for that revenge from earlier this year in Atlanta, trying to get that title back. Molly, I'll start with you. Dan Murrell or Ben Bateman?
I do not know. Yeah, my brain says Dan. My heart kind of says Ben. I kind of want Ben to win.
Interesting.
I think he's worked really hard for it, but it's gonna be
Got a lot
really
of different opinions in the chat tonight.
There's a lot of them.
I love a good
Janine and Bateman, Janine and Ben.
Wow.
Oh, thank you. Let us know. They mean to click that, but
3 points, guys. I hit my goal. In case anyone knows.
A drip to you, Samir.
Ben gets it. There you go. Yeah, it's a lot of difference. Brian, who are you picking?
I am going, of course, with the GOAT. Obviously,
of course,
Dan Murrell. I've learned my lesson when I pick against Dan, so I literally just stopped doing that. So, Dan, plain and simple. Huh? Oh, I thought you said still.
I would not be surprised if we get another overtime championship match between these two.
I think it will go overtime.
But the thing is that Ben sometimes struggles with questions, but Dan, we've seen struggles with that speed round, which
good point.
Ben thrives in that speed round. So for me, it's a coin toss. I think I agree with Molly. My head says Dan, my heart says Ben. But it's going to be a coin toss, and I think it's really going to come down to that speed round.
Ooh, interesting here. Interesting.
I don't know that I would say that they're flawed players. They have their strengths and their weaknesses.
Is it safe to say that Rocha will be Dan's manager and
we don't know?
Bateman?
We don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it was confirmed that because of Shannon managing both Mike and Chance in the IG title match, that Gucci can do both to Dan and Dan.
That's fair. Yeah.
So the precedent was set with that. But nothing has been confirmed or denied as far as what is actually happening. It was funny, actually. Justin Hamilton on Let's Get Ready said that it should be Riley managing Ben and Rocha managing Dan and leave Gucci out of it and let him just do his thing as a spectator.
I agree. I agree with that. Like have Riley
have their team partners manage them,
and then Gucci there just as like a presence.
Just thank goodness that it wasn't as much chaos as it was last time that this went down. So
yeah.
As far as who I'm taking, I had this entire time in my head, I was thinking Dan's got this. I feel like Dan's going to solidify himself as officially, even though he already is officially the greatest of all time, getting the belt, defending the belt. And I think then Jill made the point of the speed round, and I question myself. I go, well, I don't know if Dan can overcome what Ben is able to do in a speed round. But again, we haven't seen Ben in the new speed round. And so I kind of go back and forth. And the last time we saw Ben, he didn't play very well. And I'm sure he's going to play well this time, obviously. And so I'm still leaning towards Dan, but it could very well change tomorrow and just how I feel going into it. But I will go. I will go with the GOAT and just let him solidify himself as officially the greatest to ever enter the Schmoedown and who will ever enter the Schmoedown. Because if he defends the belt tomorrow, it's a lock. Like it's just an absolute lock. Yeah. So there was one question I wanted to get to here from Brian, just to make sure. If you missed it, yes, we do have a guest on Sunday, and thanks to Jill on Tuesday's show, we are going to be joined by Mr. Paul Oyama. Paul Oyama will be on the show on Sunday. The swag leader. They're Winston's top pick.
Did I show you how he messaged me? You did that live? Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Oyama will be with us on Sunday. And it's gonna be cool because we're gonna talk to him about his match. Obviously, didn't happen. How he's feeling about the single stuff, but we get to talk to him about the Murrell and Bateman and the Janine and Warfather. He's gonna be with us, hanging out, talking the matches. So stay tuned for that. Again, that's gonna be on at 6 o'clock on Sunday evening Pacific time. You can join us right here on the YouTube channel. As far as everywhere else, you can find us on Twitter at SchmoedownPOV. You can ask us questions or donate to the show if you'd like to at Streamlabs, excuse me. And that is all in the description below, as well as our merch store link. So head to that merch store link and get some cool swag, just like this cool shirt.
Lovely shirt.
Just like this cool shirt. So thank you all.
Cool mug.
Or Molly's
Which
cool.
I don't have, but it's
that is true.
a delightful mug.
Yeah, and so if you're asking any questions for Streamlabs or anything like that, guys, a lot of that stuff's going to be mainly for the Sunday show. So hang tight on those. We will answer those all on Sunday if you do in fact send those in, and we'll be back on Sunday. So for Brian, Molly, Jill, and myself, we are POV. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you guys next time.